I would probably rate this on a potato scale, about 4 potatoes. It was like, he was a very like charming person. He was very witty and funny. It's like he could figure out everything, but it's like at the same time, like with this book kind of got redundant with like, it was really revolved around Mark, and like you got like a glimpse of some of the side characters, but it's like they didn't go into too much detail, and I kind of wish they would like kind of like develop more characters and just Mark.
I would also give this book 4 out of 5 potatoes. It was a good book. They developed Mark's character a lot. Like Aiden said, they kind of left other characters. You wanted more from them. They didn't really go into them that much. It also got a bit repetitive in the middle to the end because it was an endless cycle of Mark Watney needs to figure out how to survive. He figures out how to survive. Then something goes horribly wrong and then he has to fix it.
Yeah, I'd give this 3.5 potatoes out of 5 potatoes. Because like usually like the books that I read personally, like usually the beginning's super boring and then the middle is like a lot of action and then like the end is like a conclusion. But in this book it was totally opposite. Like the main action points were like in the beginning and the end, so like the whole chunk of the middle was just kind of boring. Like what more can you do on Mars? Like I mean, like I know that sounds terrible because he did a lot of stuff to survive, but like a lot of the action was when he first got into the situation and when he got saved. So I did it 3.5 potatoes.
I give it a solid 4.5 because it's a solid book. The character Mark Watney, it's focused on him, so I really like that. You get to see everything he goes through and everything he's been through and how it affects how he handles life, because through his humor, it really makes it something interesting to read. And it did get repetitive, but it was still interesting to see the scientific side of space. Other than that, I would say the 4.5 is because the emotional parts, there were emotional parts back at home with NASA and with him there. So it was interesting to see how they interact and he problem solved really well, even with his crazy personality.
Oh, well, 4.5 potatoes, and I'm excited in the videos.
I would give it also a 4.5 potatoes. I don't normally read sci-fi, so when I read this one, I didn't know what to expect, and I already from the first words, they're really funny, I can't say them, but from the first words I knew that this one was going to be very different from anything I've ever read. I liked how, in all of it, it was all in the form of what's the word, logging it. Like he logged everything that he did, every moment, every second, every thought that he had, and I thought that was really interesting. It was really interesting, and then I also liked how it jumped from not what was also going on Mars, but like back at home with NASA and how they were freaking out and how they were feeling, and it also jumped to what his crew members were feeling as well. They were feeling lost. They were worried, like they thought their friend was dead, and how they felt after they found out that he's alive was they all felt in a way guilty, and I was like, really, like, you felt bad, but like it wasn't their fault. But I guess I would give it a 4.5 because I felt like I kind of wanted more from the other characters. I kind of wanted to know how else they were feeling and kind of how everything came in place.
And a fun fact really quick, Ryan told us this, but like scientists have like researched and looked up, and this book is like really accurate to real life. Like if this was actually to happen, like there's like a 90-something chance that they would do the exact same things to
The author went
Didn't he team up with like a bunch of scientists?
Yeah, the author went into like extensive detail to like
He
try
went
and
into
figure out
extensive research
Yeah.
before he wrote the book, and then after he wrote the book and it got published, he proofread it with other scientists to
Right.
make it more accurate.
Which is like super cool.
So it's like a sci-fi, but it's not like Star Wars where
Yeah.
It doesn't feel
there's not
like
a Death
he's
Star, but
It's more of a
fictional
realistic.
character.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So if you're like not really into sci-fi, but you like realistic stuff, like this is a good book.
It's like fun physics.
So yeah, that's our book.
And that's our giant science project of Mark Watney and how he
was? Because we said it a couple times, and I felt like.
Yeah, what is
Okay, so when their crew went to Mars, they have like this kind of like this hut already there, and that's where they sleep and like because they stay on Mars for like over 31 souls.
They were supposed to stay for like 30 days.
Picture it like a camper, or like a space camper.
And they call it souls, which is like it's longer than a regular Earth day. So they have to stay on there for like over almost 30 souls, and the hab is like it's like a little like almost like a hut in a way, and they have like food. That's where all the food is. That's where they all sleep, and their bunkers, and they like stations for them to do their work and stuff.
Go through the airlock to like and it like seals in like it like gets away like all the Mars air and it brings in like actual like Earth. It gives you like Earth atmosphere like oxygen and stuff. Yeah.
That's stuff.
That's
Why
nice.
did they go there
Air,
in the first place?
Earth air.
Just to do like journalism?
The same reason we would go right
Well, like, you know how he's
They
like a
wanna do-
botanist, like where they're
Yeah,
all like
he was
specific
there, like-
things.
Oh, he's trying to see.
They were due to.
Yeah.
They were there to do experiments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so,
They're
like,
advanced field scientists.
Jeremiah?
Isn't there a way to use a potato to make electricity? Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Oh,
there's-
is that-
yeah.
But that's what I thought we were
I don't know if
Yeah.
they got the other things you
That's
need
like
for that.
the other scientists.
You need to
But
put
that's
it in
too advanced.
water.
I was like ready to put in like
Can you guys clarify, just because I think you probably said a lot of it on the little view
Yeah.
excerpt, but some of the like literary and commercial, what did you decide it was
Oh,
overall?
no, literally.
Because it was in
Yeah, it-
there, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's-
it was in there,
It was
sorry.
I need to go back and listen to that again, but can you just kind of just clarify live for us?
We chose literary because of, especially Mark's character.
Okay.
In the video, we had said that we thought he was gonna follow by the book. He was gonna follow the rules, how to survive, like stay, like eat whatever he could, and like, you know, but he, like, would jump, like, he's like, no, I'm gonna go do what I want, I gotta do what I want, and he would find a way, even if it was like really risky, he still did it, and we said, that's how he felt like he survived. Even the other characters too, they were very relatable. I mean, they would try and take things serious, like they took things seriously, but like in a way that wasn't boring.
It was like
Yeah.
by the book, but it wasn't by the book. Like, it felt like they were real people, like making real decisions, but at the same time, you could still tell it was, you know.
They weren't your stereotypical scientists.
Yeah.
They were like they felt like a real like people you would have like a normal conversation with like any other day or whatever. But it's just like they were kind of smart.
Yeah, so their personalities, you could really get a feel for them. Like they're people that you would know personally, just from other people, like if they were grown up or something. So, like especially Mark's personality. Yes, he's a astronaut and everything, but it's his humor and his own little things that he does, and he doesn't listen all the time, and that's really what makes it less commercial and more literary.
Thank you for clarifying. Any other questions? All right, good job.